Hi, I'm Justin Wheeling, the editor of Lawyers Weekly magazine. Tickets are still available to the 2012 Lawyers Weekly Australian Law Awards, proudly sponsored by List A Barristers, at the Sofitel in Melbourne on Friday the 27th of July. Please go to www.lawyersweekly.com.au for more information.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Quine with the Weekly Law Report. Here are our top stories for the week. A move to relax New South Wales' tough bail laws has been welcomed by lawyers and community groups. A Law Reform Commission report recommended reversing the presumption against bail for all offences unless the person's release threatens the safety of the public or risks them not turning up to court. Law Society President Justin Dowd said the reforms should help reduce the burden on the prison system and address high rates of juvenile detention, but police are urging the government to reject the changes. Australian lawyer Melinda Taylor's detention in Libya shows the International Criminal Court does not have adequate measures in place to protect its staff. That's according to the Australian Lawyers Alliance president. Greg Barnes urged the ICC to introduce security measures to protect its lawyers working overseas. Taylor was arrested after an alleged breach to Libya's national security after meeting with Muammar Gaddafi's son, Saif al-Islam, southwest of the capital, Tripoli. A federal court judge has questioned whether laws which require parties to mediate before going to court present an access to justice issue. Justice Stephen Rares said that parties with a large purse or large amounts of venom could string out a dispute and put the other side at as much expense as possible without any intention of coming to an agreement. Family lawyer Sandra Hale agreed and called for more and better resourced mediation centres. A fresh probe into the collection of personal data by Google Street View vehicles has highlighted the limited power of Australia's privacy laws. Despite a recent US report which found Google was well aware that its vehicles were intercepting Wi-Fi networks, Australia's Privacy Commissioner has dismissed another investigation. Timothy Pilgrim cited limited enforceability powers as one reason behind his decision. While the British Commissioner can fine organisations up to £500,000 for serious privacy breaches, the Australian regulator currently has no such power. Two bills in favour of changing Australia's Marriage Act were tabled in Parliament this week. At the same time, the President of Australian Lawyers for Human Rights announced same-sex marriage was a fundamental human right. Stephen Keim said the Act's definition of marriage as the union between a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others represented unjustifiable discrimination. The Law Council of Australia also made a submission to government suggesting the bills simply refer to marriage as the union of two people to the exclusion of all others. I'm Stephanie Quine, thanks for watching. I'll be back next Friday with more stories in Australian law and business.